Brian Nelson from the Tactical Performance Center. Today we're going to explain what bore axis on a handgun is and show you how much it can make a difference on two common service pistols. So the first pistol we're going to take a look at is a Glock 17. It's one of the most common pistols in the world. Let's just take a look and measure the difference between the top of my hand, where I'm gripping the gun, and the center line of the barrel. So I'm gripping as high up as I can. What I'm going to do here, I'm just going to scribe. So I found my center line of barrel, and I'm going to try to scribe that. And this is the center line of my hand, right there. So that is the difference between center line of barrel, where I'm going to get that recoil, and top of my hand, where I'm controlling it. That's how much leverage the gun has over me. Now, we'll take another common pistol. This is the SIG 320, and it's known as having a higher bore axis than a lot of other options on the market. So let's see how big the difference is. So, a little bit lower now, and we're just going to scribe center line of barrel and top of the hand. So we're at about right there. So you can see it is significantly more. So what does that mean? Okay, so we have this gap, and we've seen the difference between this thing and this thing. So what does that mean? Well, essentially, if you look, that is the equivalent to me gripping this gun down here, where I have just a little bit of room between the top of my hand and the top of the grip. In other words, I'm letting this gun have more leverage over me. I wouldn't accept this from a student in a class, but take this thing, as high up as you can go, that's what you're getting. So it's the equivalent of gripping the gun lower, therefore it will have more flip. Now you still have good connection. You can grip the gun tightly so that it will have connection to you and won't leave your hand. But you're just going to be fighting a little bit harder against the torquing effect of muzzle flip. So, answering the question, how much does bore axis matter? I can shoot nearly identical scores on our TPC rating test with each handgun. The difference is it does feel like I am working harder to shoot the SIG with a high bore axis versus a Glock or CZ or something else with a lower bore axis. The difference is the scores are the same or about the same. It just feels harder because this does feel significantly more violent to shoot and like it's flipping more. However, it's not something that can't be overcome or gotten used to. A lot of competitive shooting matches where we measure marksmanship have been won with the 320. So how much does it matter? Subjectively, makes things harder. But if you're looking at a pistol and you like all the other features about it, I wouldn't worry too much about the bore axis.